Alrighty guys, it's another beautiful day here out on the Ark, the Island series. And today, we're basically gonna do a whole lot of inventory management. Not really with like inventory though, but with dinos, because I need to sort through all of the dinos that we could possibly take into the tech cave. And then once we grab all the dinos, because if you look at my inventory right now, I got a lot of cryopods. I'm hoping this fits everyone. I don't know. I didn't actually count all of them. I just made a bunch. But we're going to go grab some. We're going to grab all of our Deinosuchuses, all of our Theries, and even the Yudi as well. So that way we bring them all back to the base. And then we get a chance to kind of see what we have, you know, like, because the cool thing about the tech cave is it doesn't require, sorry. You can take up to 50 dinos into the tech cave. Now the challenge with that is getting 50 dinos in the door is always a challenge when it comes to that, but regardless, like, it's a cool opportunity to where you can really, do some cool stuff. And what's most fitting for this series, I feel like, is that we use my favorite dino that we've used this series, and then the other dino that's been the other popular used dino, which is Therizino's in the fight. So I think it'll be a good mixture. We got a ton of extra Theries, probably 20-ish total. I didn't count. We're obviously gonna have to make a bunch of saddles for those guys, but luckily the Therizino saddle we have is a solid saddle, but it's definitely not hard to make. We'll probably want to breed a couple more Deinosuchus, but I'm not sure yet. Just kind of have to wait and see, but how many we have total, because I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm thinking a 50-50 split. 50-50 split makes sense. I'm kind of excited that I'm not bringing Rexes into this tech cave, because boy, it looks like a pain in the butt to try and bring Rexes in. So the Deinosuchuses and the Theries should be a lot easier to maneuver, and hopefully it won't lose. And then let's grab this red drop real quick while we're over here. What is that saddle? Woolly Rhino. I mean, I guess I can grind them up, but not really interested in any of that stuff right now. Typical red drop, underwhelming and as all. Alright, the good old blue ob. Ooh, looks like we got a fun dino up here. We got a Karcha. Hey, level 25. Yeah, definitely don't need to mess with you. Looks like we don't got a whole lot going on over here. Alrighty. Let's start grabbing the Steves. All of the Steves, man. So many Steves. We don't have anything like, it's all probably spoiled meat or stuff like that. Alright, grab the next one. And yeah, so what we're going to do is basically go through, grab all these guys, and like I said, get a good inventory of what we have left over from all of these boss battles. And what would be kind of ideal is 20 Deinosuchus, and then 20 Theries, I think, and then probably 3 Udis, just in case, you know, one dies or something, then we can have some spare ones. I guess I'm gonna grab you because the problem with this Yeti is it doesn't have the health that I would want. But I'll still grab you regardless, just so we have all of our dinos. And then I'll probably bring my Dimorphodon as well, just as like a, because he's been awesome and been with me. Digit has been with me since like day one, it seems like, even though it was probably like day 3. Actually, no. This actually, I lie. This Dimorphodon has been with me probably half of the journey. Because I did have another Dimorphodon for the longest time that died in the first lava, the cave with lava. I don't remember which one that's called. And then we also found some good Dimorphodons. So we ended up breeding up this Digit, and Digit has been incredible for battles and stuff, and just adding another 200 damage every time he whacks something. It's amazing. Moving down to the Red Ob. A lot of chaos going on over there, it looks like. Alrighty. Ready to fly. But yeah, so if you guys are liking the videos, be sure you know, give it a like, subscribe. That's always appreciated. The series is, it's almost coming to an end. The Island series is, we are almost at Ascension. Unfortunately, the last step to finish the Ascension is not going to be an easy one. And it's going to take a minute if I want to be fully prepared for it. If I want to gamble and not be technically fully prepared for it, by which I mean not run with any what's it called, veggie cakes, or not run with many veggie cakes in the theories, then I'll probably could be doing this much sooner. So that's a decision that I'm gonna have to decide later on, because in order to recreate what we're gonna do is going to take forever if we fail. So it's kind of one of those things where you really don't want to fail. But again, there's a whole bunch of stuff we're gonna have to do. I gotta learn about tech stuff, because I don't know much about the tech stuff because I never really used it before. So that's gonna be a fun learning curve, learning about the tech replicator, learning about some of the other cool tech gadgets you can get, all the tech suit and all that stuff. What should we run, what shouldn't we run, all that kind of stuff. So there's definitely a lot moving forward in terms of the next steps. Regardless, I think, and this is kind of what I'm having in my head, is that regardless whether we pass or fail on the final tech cave, I mean, it's just going to be such a long journey to try and do it again if we fail, that I'll probably go ahead and start a Scorch series after that. The other thing is I still need to finish my center playthrough, so there's plenty of content that we're going to be going right on through making. But it's just, you know, kind of getting through some of the stuff right now. So let's grab these dinos right here. Now you guys will have stuff in your inventory that I should probably check now that I think about it. Why do you have so many berries? That is interesting. What do you do? You have stuff? Nah, not really. Do 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 do. Whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna need to breed at least a couple Deinosuchus is what it looks like. Ooh, wow, you have 5 veggie cakes. That is valuable. I don't know how you didn't use them, but I'll take it. No problem. Give me. There we go. Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff in you. Alright, let's go. Tickles. I wonder why that one guy didn't eat any of the veggie cakes. Maybe he just didn't get damaged enough or something. I don't know. Isn't that kind of interesting, you know? Alright, let's grab one of you. Didn't check his inventory, so I need to check his bag real quick. Alright. Let's make sure none of you guys got veggie cakes, because those are important to me. I mean, those 5 veggie cakes are probably... That's 10 bee honey, and that's like... I think it takes 45 minutes for each piece of honey. So each one is an hour and a half of gameplay, or that you gotta be in the game. So... 5 times 1.5, which is... like 8, 7, something like that. 7 hours, which is crazy. I just need more beehives, but I don't like cheating, because the only way I can get a beehive right now is cheating, because they get stuck inside the trees whenever you knock the beehives off the trees, and then you can't tame them, and it's like, okay, well, how am I supposed to tame it then? And you have to force tame it, which is not what you want to do. Force tame it and go through the you have to go into the tree and then you have to force tame it. It's like, seriously? But it is what it is. Alright, so we got all of our dudes. If I did the math correctly, actually I'm not going to try. Probably going to be way off. But we're definitely going to need some more Deinosuchus, I think. We're probably in like the 15 range, I would think, of Deinosuchus. Again, which isn't the end of the world. We don't need a bunch of Deinosuchus. It's just like, you know, you want some guys that are going to do some bleed, which I assume they would do that on the Overseer, but I mean, Overseer is technically like electric, but I would assume the bleed damage would still work on the Overseer. Be kind of a bummer if it didn't, but then again, that's why we bring the Theres, because they also hit pretty hard. Oh, hit a wall. Alrighty. We're keeping on, baby. I do believe we also are going to need some tributes for the Tech Cave, which I think we have almost all of them. I think we still needed an Alpha Elite Cygnus, I believe. and maybe some. I don't remember the other stuff, but I think, like, in terms of doing the alpha tech cave too, like, we're probably pretty close to what we need for it. So it's literally like, do I want to wait for veggie cakes or not? Seems like a silly thing to be waiting for, but they really do work really well. Like, they're probably worth waiting for if we can. At least get like 1 or 2 in each theory. We're on the volcano. I kind of want to go look in the volcano, see what we got going on in there. Volcano. It's a beautiful day on the Ark. But just to kind of show you where the entrance. This is the entrance. Whoa. Okay. Frames. This is the entrance of the tech cave. And it is a lot of fun to get a lot of dinos down here. Doesn't look like we have any company. Wow, look at all of those. Alpha Megalodon, Alpha Mosa, Alpha Tuso, Alpha Tyrannosaurus Rex, or Tyrannosaurus, Alpha Raptor, Alpha Lee Cygnus, and Alpha Carno. So yeah, the only one I'm not sure on is the Alpha Lee Cygnus. Doesn't look like we got any. Oh, I was blind. We got a level 5 Giga in here. We don't need a gigaheart is what it looked like, so, or at least I don't remember seeing that, so, but if we do, we can always, like, burn them. Now, I do believe there is a Titanosaur that spawned over here, which is kind of scary. Somewhere around here, I thought. Because all that big dude's got to do is walk around this mountain, start walking towards my base, and then there's nothing I can do about it. Except take him out. Which I'd probably use a Deinosuchus to take out a Titanosaur, I would think. With the bleed. Oh crap. Leave me alone. No one likes you. Thank you. Now you've just orphaned your child. How do you feel about yourself? All you could have done was just leave me alone and then none of this would have happened, but no. You got all cranky. Sucks to suck. One thing I wish we could do in Pterodons was like go down really fast and like glide like you can with like a griffin or what else does that? There's a couple creatures that actually do that. It's pretty sweet. Oh, that snowy owl. Yeah, I can't wait to tame one of those when we get to the is it Extinction, the map I think that they're on? That'll be sweet. blue drop. Why would you put a blue drop there? I'm not interested in blue drops. Silly. Silly Betty. Alright, so I want to do... there's no way 50 dinos are fitting in here. But at least we'll figure it out. Okay, let's throw one Deinosuchus out for now. Cool. Just remember that one, because I got an idea on how to sort these. Deinosuchus. Why do you guys gotta move every time? Actually, no. I don't want the extra ones in here. I want just Deinosuchus so we can count them. That was a Theri. And we do not have a lot of Deinosuchus, so that is 12 Deinosuchus. Plus the one that I have over that I already threw out. So we have 13 Deinosuchus, which isn't a lot. We have, and these are, so we have like 20 Theris, I think. But then we only have, this would be 7 fully leveled up ones. So we still need to level up the other Theris. Which reminds me, we need to throw this in there, that. That is almost spoiled. Alright. So that's kind of good to see how many we got going on here. How many of these are... This one's her. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna pull out all the Theris. We're just gonna throw them out. They're gonna fall over with cryo sickness, but they get back up real quick. I don't know why I'm taking my time to do this. Cool. So we got Deinosuchuses right there. I need to reorganize my Theris, or find a different place for them. We're gonna stick this guy over here for right now. Alright. Man, you guys got all upset about something. Yeah, random dinos over there. Let's just throw them out in the middle here, and then we'll reorganize them. Maybe. Hold up. No, we want to put... No. Okay. We definitely want to organize them, so I'm going to get you out of the way. Although I don't know where I want to put you. Boy, you move slow. Okay, never mind. You stay where you're at. And then we'll move the Karcha. Because it's actually in the place that I want to use now. We'll just put the Karcha like chilling over here. Alright, that'll work. I'm gonna go grab a Deinosuchus real quick to throw out. It just like the Deinosuchuses take 2 days to wake up, so I don't want to be waiting for those. The Theries take like 5 minutes. Deinosuchus. Deinosuchus. Alright, we're just gonna toss you out right there. We'll move you in a minute. Alright. Theries. Yep, I know, you're all gonna fall asleep. That's only gonna be for like 5 seconds. Alright, those guys will wake up in like a little bit. Although, can I steal a saddle from one of you? Pretty please. I can. Sick. Alright, yeah. That works. Alright guys, what I'm gonna do, actually, is continue organizing. And when I finish organizing, I'll bring you guys back, and then we'll do like a little overview of what we have and what we got to do still. All right. Seems to work for me. So I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So we're hanging out on Big Bug here, just to kind of give the full overview of what we got left. Obviously, not all of the Deinosuchuses are out. I accidentally threw one out before the crowd timer was up, so the one that's not moving his head right now is asleep, so that's unfortunate. He's gonna be asleep for a while, so hopefully it's not an issue. I don't think it would be, but I'd just rather not have them all asleep so I can move them if I need to. But yeah, so we already know we have 13 Deinosuchus, so just imagine 13 Deinosuchus right here. They will be lined up as crowd timers expire. Then we have our 7 fully leveled up Theries right here from our dragon boss fight. So we're looking at 20 dinos right there. Then over here I organized our Theries again that are all together now. We got 13 unleveled up Theries. They're all imprinted and all ready to go. They just need to be leveled. So that is a total of 20 Theries already hatched and imprinted and ready to go. Just those need to be leveled, and oh yeah, and they need saddles. Again, not a big deal. We got a bunch of saddles, or no, their saddles are relatively easy to make. So next question is, that leaves us with, if my math is correct, 20 plus 13, that is 33. That leaves us with oh my gosh, math is not something I feel like doing right now. Sorry, that leaves us with 17 spots, I would believe. And what I'm thinking is 3 of those spots are going to be taken up by one of the UDs that's in my pocket, and then we got a couple UDs over here also that we can bring as well. Again, mostly cheerleaders. They're not going to be big fighters. And then one of those slots is going to be taken up by my shoulder pet that's on my shoulder right now, Digit. So that's 4 spots. which leaves us with 13 more spots. So I can either do 13 Deinosuchus, and that would make us 20. That would make us have 26 Deinosuchus. Or I do complete to get the Deinosuchuses, sorry, to 20 numbers, which is 7 more Deinosuchus. And then with the remaining, well, that would be 5 dinos. We could either do, I could do 5 more Theres. We could bring in some extra dinos, maybe some Rexes or a Spino or something. So that's kind of up to what I need to think about. We are not taking the Karcha in. I'm pretty sure we'll cryopod up the Karcha when we go into the final boss fight, because I don't think you can take a Karcha into the boss fight. But yeah, so I think the play is at least 7 Deinosuchus, and then I might just go ahead and do the rest in Therazinos just because they're the easiest things to get in there, and they're super effective. So that is what I'm leaning towards right now. So we got to hatch another 15 dinos, it looks like. No, sorry. 7 plus 5. That'd actually be 6, I believe. So 7 plus 6 is... It is 15. Yep. Alright, I lied. Yeah. Can't do math. Yep, so we gotta hatch another 15 dinos, which we'll probably do next episode. And get these guys on the road ready to rock and roll. So, again, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, thank you for following along on the journey with me. As you can see, we still got lots to do, but boy, it sure is getting close. Alright, guys. Take care, and thank you for checking out the video. Again, if you liked it, be sure to subscribe, and until next time, we're gonna see you later. Peace.